Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get the program started. Can I have everyone sit down, please? Umbrella Club brothers, make your way to the stage. Let's go. Well, up here. I know.
Is that going to be there when you guys are talking? Yes.
Can we get the words up on the screen? Please.
Can they get that spotlight off of us?
Right in front, brother.
I got my main man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we have all the brothers? Where's Tim Murphy? I don't see Tim. Where? Who we missing? There's Murph. Are we ready to go? All right, people. Here we go. You hear this every year, but we like to think we get better. All right? Let's give a cheer. The Umbrella Club is here. We'll have some fun when our work is done. Let's make a friend. Time to lend a hand. We're just rough and ready guys. So right now, let's just harmonize. Let's give a cheer. The Umbrella Club is here. We'll never, ever part. We'll give a little help now to kids that need our help now. So give a cheer, the Umbrella Club is here.
Joey, knock him dead, baby. Let's go, Joey. Knock him dead, baby.
Love you too, bro. We're going to start, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get everyone's attention, please, and some quiet? All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Joey Pasquino, and this is John Dunn. We are the co-chairs of the 42nd Annual Umbrella Club Cash Raffle. We would first like to take a moment to personally thank all of you for buying a raffle ticket, being a sponsor, or donating items to the silent auction and teacup. On a personal level, John and I would also like to thank the raffle committee. We push all of you extremely hard and ask a lot out of you, and without all of your hard work tonight, none of this would be possible. Thank you. This was another stellar fundraise, and while we appreciate all of our sponsors, we would like to mention some in particular. One of those sponsors is Hammer and Nails. They are considered a major donor. They're sitting right over there. We did something a little special this year. They decided to do what we're calling 3 golden tickets. So if everyone would look on the back of their chair, there's a small piece of blue tape. There are 3 winners. Everyone look on the back of your chair right now, please. Nope, on top. I got 1 winner there. I've got another winner here and another winner there. If you look at the bottom of your chair, there'll be a golden ticket. Inside there is a $400 value redeemable at their Greenwich store, located at 48 West Putnam Avenue. On top of that, all of the gift cards that you see on your placemat in front of you is redeemable for a complimentary classic service. Take this, keep it, bring it to their Greenwich store, and you will get a classic service. Hammer and Nails is a men's grooming shop, not just for haircuts and shave. They offer over 20 services. So make sure you keep this and redeem it. All right, now I'm going to call up John, who will introduce all of our sponsors.
Thanks, Joe. And if you were wondering, yes, I did get my haircut done at Hammer and Nails. So we want to thank all these sponsors. So we sell 2,500 tickets. Thank you, everybody who bought an individual ticket. But these corporate sponsors really get us to that next level and get us those extra dollars. There's nothing that we're giving back to them. We're just giving this money directly to children. So I'm just going to go through the legacy sponsors. Lee Gadina has been a sponsor of ours for all of our events for years, and absolutely have to thank him. NFL alumni. Well, we have NFL in our mind after the Super Bowl last weekend. Hammer and Nails, Stanford Hospital, who've been a huge supporter of us. We've been a huge supporter of theirs. Terrific partnership. Pavarini Construction. If you look at the 140-foot flagpole at the top of the building in Stanford on top of WWE, they're the ones that put it there. People who ran power up to that building was a silver sponsor, and it's highlighted at night. West Fair Electric, First County Bank, Sync Renewables. Some of the bronze sponsors, we have Bruce Moore and his father, who is also a member of the club, Eastern Land Management. The First Bank of Greenwich, KF Manufacturing. Some of our favorite hamburgers in Fairfield County, B.J. Ryan Foundation. UBS Financial Service, PKF, O'Connor Davies have been here year after year. The Sanford Police Association, Super K Electric, Tri-State LED, and if you need a mortgage, Craftify Lending, Dave Greenberg. So there's some of our service providers. First one, if you have had any alcohol in this building today, Giovanni Wine and Spirits have made you feel good outside and inside. And if after you had some of those spirits you felt a little groove and dancing, Mac Entertainment, Kelvin, has done a terrific job sponsoring us and also part of the raffle committee. All the printing that you see around the building, including the tickets, is speed printing graphics. So thank you. Thank you for all those sponsors.
Okay, John and I also felt it was necessary to thank some of our brothers who went above and beyond and absolutely crushed ticket sales this year. They're going to be mentioned individually. Alan Sentimentus, 64 tickets. Billy Mulhall, 56 tickets. Chris Fuller, 63 tickets. Greg Karras, 66 tickets. Ilario Altamura, 82 tickets. Jim Bitsonis, 72 tickets. John Dunn, 147 tickets. Mike Krupnick, 83 tickets. Mike Marullo, 128 tickets. Peter Psychopatis, 85 tickets. Scott Kelly, 63 tickets. Tom Heidi, 108. Yari Usharov, 79 tickets. And last but not least, he should be in his own category. Mike Zodi, 375 tickets. Mike, please come to the stage. Mike Zodi, where are you? Come on.
I want to thank everyone for coming. And I've been a member in this club for 42 years. It's never been any better. Thanks to every one of you. And there's some special thanks, about 5 or 6 people I'd like to thank. I have Jane from Trips, 45 tickets. I have Gina Lagano in the corner there, 35 tickets. I have Tom Sally, 25 tickets. I have Chip Smith, 20 tickets. My wife, 20 tickets. I got Joanne Salvatore, 15 tickets. I got ADJ, 15 tickets. I got Paul Smith, 15 tickets. I got Patty Brown, 15 tickets. Thanks to all of you. Thanks again. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, so there's been a changing of guards this year. Thank you, Scott Kelly, for where you've gotten us over the past few years. And thank you, Scott, for handing the torch to the man who got a little groove in our step by getting that booze into us, and is also the new president, Chris Fuller. I'd like to introduce him.
Is this what interrogation feels like? First of all, thank you, Joe Pasquino, John Dunn, the entire Raffle committee. You guys did a tremendous job tonight. Thank you for all of you coming out tonight, because without you, this doesn't happen. So give yourselves a round of applause. People often ask me, what is the Umbrella Club? We're 60 men from all walks of life that come together for a common cause. We provide compassionate support to children with complex health issues in Fairfield County area. Last year alone, we were able to bestow $750,000 and help 120 families. How do we do this? We do this through our 3 main events. Obviously, you're here at the Raffle. Then we have our golf, and then Endless Summer down at Woodway Beach Club. Now, these gentlemen, my brothers, they sacrifice their time, their money, time away from their family for a common cause, and that's to help the children. Now I get to the heart of the club. The heart of the club, I feel, is the good and welfare. Brett Taylor and his team do a tremendous job going through applications, interviewing the families, with dignity and grace. Last month alone, when we had our meeting, they had 19 active cases. So if good and welfare people would stand up, get acknowledged. Thank you. Most of you in this room have healthy children at home. Go home, give them an extra hug tonight. Open your hearts and share your generosity. We thank you for that. Let me tell you about a 4-year-old girl named Haley. She was born with a multitude of complications. Colloquial extrophy, it's when part of your large intestines forms outside your body. She has dysplastic kidneys, chronic kidney disease, spinal malformations, and she has club feet and anal rectal malformation. These are all the things that she started off with life. Very tough. She had her first surgery upon birth at Boston Children's Hospital, had several since. In January, she had a major surgery, and she came through it with flying colors. She's got many surgeries in front of her, but the good news I'd like to report is that she got out of the hospital on Sunday. And her mother, Kira, is here with us tonight because of that. So, Kira, if you could come up, please.
Okay, there's a lot more people here than I planned. Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be here. Before I get started, I apologize. I lost my voice a couple days ago, and the only one that's happy about it is my husband. So, my name is Kira Wetmore, and I am the luckiest mom in the world who gets to call this little girl, Haley, my daughter. For those of you who are not familiar with our story, Haley is 4 years old and with a very rare medical condition called cloacal extrophy, or OEIS. I'll save you the extensive explanation of this, but in summary, Haley's GI, urinary, reproductive systems, as well as her pelvic structure, her spine, and her feet did not form correctly. This also included being born without a bladder. We were originally told when I was pregnant that Haley may not live, and that if she did, she would need constant dialysis, wouldn't walk, and have a horrible life. Several doctors told us to terminate the pregnancy. We were young and could try again, but Justin and I felt that this was something we were not able to do. I distinctly remember saying, holding Haley for 5 minutes would be better than never holding her at all. We started reaching out to hospitals all over the country in a desperate attempt to save her. As close as Boston and as far as Colorado. After meeting with everyone, we knew we had found our team in Boston. And so in May of 2021, in the height of COVID, we packed our bags and temporarily moved to Boston to bring our girl into the world. And on May 28th, we welcomed her into this world, and she came in ready to fight. Prior to the journey that we're currently on, Haley has had 5 surgeries, all in Boston. It's been a very long 4 years and many unknowns. For the past 4 years, the current journey we are on has hung over our heads. And because of her very unique anatomy, most of the time, appointments and planning ended in, thank you. Yep, thank you. Ended up being told, this is our plan, but the reality is that we don't know until we are in surgery. Starting on January 2nd of this year, Haley has had 4 surgeries, with the last one being 17 hours to create a bladder structure for her and rebuild her entire urinary and reproductive system. Because of the team in Boston, Haley will have a better quality life, and I struggle to find a way to put into words just how grateful we are. On January 26th, 9 of the world's best surgeons gave up 17 hours of their life during a massive snowstorm. They could have been home building snowmen with their kids and making memories with their family, but instead they were in the OR, making our child's life better, allowing our family to build more memories and build more snowmen. And I'm not sure how you can ever thank someone for that. I'm happy to report the surgery was more successful than anyone could have ever imagined. In fact, it was so successful that Haley has paved the way for other kids with OEIS and how it is treated. Nobody prepares you to have a child with medical complexities. It's not something you financially or mentally prepare for. Having Haley was the best thing that ever happened to us, but it has also come with challenges we didn't expect. Justin is a firefighter, and he works crazy hours, so I ended up leaving my job as an EMT. While I wouldn't trade being a stay-at-home mom for anything, it definitely made things more financially difficult for us, especially to get care out of state. We would have done anything if it meant getting Haley the proper care. If it meant selling our house, living with family, that's what we would have done. But because of the Umbrella Club, we didn't have to do that. We are so grateful for the help they have provided us during this journey. It eliminated a huge stressor for us so that we could focus more on Haley and her care. So to the Umbrella Club, we owe you the biggest thank you. We are eternally grateful for you. Our journey is far from over. Over the next year, Haley will have 3 more surgeries, and as well as countless appointments and tests in Boston. This year will undoubtedly be the hardest year our family faces. However, when the outcome is Haley having a lifetime of health and happiness, it makes it all worth it. We hope Haley's story inspires people to be kinder and more accepting. Whenever you're going through something hard in life, think to yourself, if Haley can get through this at 4 years old, then so can I. We live by our family motto, I can do hard things, and so can you. We will never know why God chose us to be Haley's parents, but we're really glad that he did. She and our 2-year-old son, Connor, are our hearts on the outside of our body. I'd choose this life over and over again, despite all of the chaos, all of the heartache, all of the tears, if it meant having Haley and Connor. Having Haley made us better people, kinder and more accepting of others who are maybe just a little bit different from us. Our hope is that by sharing Haley's story, we can inspire people to do the same. Thank you so much to the Umbrella Club and to their donors. You have truly made a difference in our life, but more importantly, in Haley's life. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know how I'm going to follow that up. All right, before we get to our drawing, I want to read you a quote that has been weighing on me because it cuts straight to the heart of why we're here tonight. Ooh, excuse me. When you're in a position to help someone, be glad and do it, because that's God answering someone's prayer through you. Let that sit for a moment. Right now, somewhere, not far from here, there's a parent sitting beside a hospital bed. They haven't slept. They haven't eaten. They're watching their child fight a battle they can't fight for them. And they're praying, not for luxury, not for comfort, just for help, for someone to step in Tonight, that someone is us. In a few seconds, you're going to receive a text message. When it comes through, I want you to think about that family. Think about that prayer. And if anything you've heard tonight moved you, even a little, please act. Donate any amount, truly. No amount is too big, no amount is too small. Because what feels small to you could be everything to them. This is one of those moments where we don't wait, we don't overthink, and we don't assume someone else will step up. If you're in a position to help, be glad and do it. Okay, ready to start? Kira, can you come up here, please? Go a little more. Turn it off. Right there. Hold up. Stop. A little higher. Higher. Right there, done. Perfect. All right, so in the past, all of you can see, I know some of you get mad, the tickets get stuck. I'm gonna rearrange it. Kira will then put her hand in and pull a winning ticket. Timing is still off. All right, this is for $30K right here. Oh, one more. Sorry, hold up.
Oh, I'm pulling out all 5 at the same time.
No, one ticket. One ticket. All right, the 30 grand goes to Rick McQuaid. Is he in the building? Put it 30 grand. Spin it again. Spin it there. Hold on. Okay. For $5K, the winner is Al DeGuido. Is he in the room? Okay. We're striking out here. No one's in the room. What's it going to take to get the winner in the room?
Try to get somebody in the room.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get someone in the room. Okay, $2,500 travel voucher. Greg Arnone. In the room? No.
should get a prize for just getting stuck up there.
There you go. For $1,000 cash, Gina Logano. Is Gina in the room? Gina's in the room. There we go, finally. For $500 cash. And the last prize. Winner is Gary Lamberson. Nope. All right. Thank you, Kara. Anything else? All right. All right. You want to close it up? Yeah.
So just to close it out, we want to absolutely say thank you to everybody who has come here tonight, taken time away from them. Thank you for the members. We appreciate our good friend over here. We hope the journey for your daughter is fruitful, promiseful. She had a few tears in this room, so thank you so much. Just to make it clear, the Umbrella Club is not a one-and-done club. We're not just here to give you a quick check and check out. So we're going to be here. We're going to be part of your family for the future that your family and your daughter has on the table, and we pray for her. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.